I'm going to be talking about a herbaceous plant that you can gather all year, even in the wintertime. It's one of the few greens you can forage in the wintertime. There'll be snow on the ground and you can find this even. Good example here, right? It'll grow basally, and then as it gets bigger, it'll have alternating leaves on the stem. You see here there's one basal leaf that's compound, and the leaflets have their own petioles on them. And it's, you can see here, it's deeply lobed at the leaf. Right. And it's small. This will be good raw at this time of the year, and then as they get bigger, they'll have to be cooked to remove the bitterness from them. There's another. All along the ground here. Okay, so let's use Green Dean's itemization for Bittercress. Now we're specifically talking about the Cardamine genus of Bittercress. So we're going to start with basic identification, because there are many species of Bittercress. The ones we're concerned about have minute differences between them, and the ones that have more differences between them are still edible. So it grows to a short height. It'll have a rosette of leaves around the base of the plant in the beginning of the year, and typically each leaf will have numerous leaflets that are alternating, ending with a terminal leaflet as well. Each leaflet will have 3 veins. Different species can be hairy or smooth as well. And also, in the center of the rosette, there will be growing a purplish stem later on this season. And it'll get to about 30 centimeters or a foot tall. Now let's talk about environment. Okay. These plants like it wet. One of the reasons that you can find them in the wintertime is because they will grow in marshlands and near streams, and you can find them even growing into the water. But they generally get crowded out by competitive species later on in the spring. Let's talk about method of preparation. So the young whole plants can be eaten raw, and then the older plants, you're going to want to boil the leaves because they're going to get more strong as a taste. But despite the name Bittercress, they do not get bitter. The root of the plant can be made as a horseradish substitute, as you can take the root and you mix it with a little bit of vinegar. The whole plant generally has a horseradish peppery taste. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, you can comment on my YouTube page. You can also write me a longer message to my email. And if you want to support me, you can subscribe as a Patreon. I'll post that all down below. Have a great day.